You gotta feel another motherfucker
Yeah,
out.
after I done grew with somebody who like 20 something, I said it's different when you grow with somebody for a long time and it's over. That takes a long time to even think you can go back into that because you're like, I gotta trust the person. People dicking their ass. People are liars, and you deal with that. And I thought about that. I was like, yeah, that shit tough. And it just goes to say what we were talking about. Like, I've been cheated on several times by a few females,
Mm-hmm.
so I know what that feels like. It's the bitch is tainted. The bitch is rotten. And these ain't things that I did not say to their faces as I was trying to work it out. Jessica was probably the first one cheated on me, and that one did me the dirtiest because she was fucking with niggas. She was fucking on Cortez and other motherfuckers, and I didn't know. And street, your street nigga. Okay, and it's bad when you know when you rolling around and everybody know but you. And when you sit there and you find this out, and a person tells you, because you have suspicions, but you try to be like, that may be some type of insecurities or something that's going on with me, right? But then when you find out and they tell you about it, the most fucked up thing about it was this, right? So finding out, because I'm like 18, 18, probably 19, young, right? I find out about it because her friend, which was a dude, told her that, oh, I cheated on you because I thought you was gonna cheat. You were cheating on me. What? Who told you that? When she said that, I thought that was the
Oh,
most
that bitch was
bogus
just saying
shit,
shit.
right? And as you're young, you're stupid. You don't think. It took me a while to go back after we kind of to go and go. No, bitch, you been doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That
You
just
just
don't
needed a
happen.
reason.
You just want to use a reason to try to do that. And then you find out it didn't happen. You feeling bad, and you doing everything you can to get a motherfucker back, and you know you try to go back
It
because
seemed fake, don't it?
it is fake. It's not a seam. It is fake. You try to do that, but when you sit next to this person and they smiling in your face and they trying to laugh with you, and all you could think of is this motherfucker was fucking on a whole nother had a whole dick and balls. Just relaxed with a whole nother dick and balls, and you in my face. Then you trying to kiss on me, and then it's
Oh,
like
nigga.
your mind start to go, and you be like, man, she probably was serving you. This, and you when you finally had that talk. This is how fucked up the talk is. So when the talk go down, because we gotta have this talk in order to try to get past this.
Mm-hmm.
But as you see a person, you can tell that they're not remorseful, and that's what kind of led to the end too. It was already more separation, but what led to the end was the conversation when we were sitting there, and she was. How did she put it? How do I put it? How did she put it? Like this conversation was on. I have to watch my words because we don't. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta. I'm trying to
Clean
like
it up.
clean it up because you said clean it up. Oh, I gotta tighten up because I'll speak free like this. I don't give a damn, but what it was like she would get irritated as I'm talking about it. Like I said, I'm sorry. Just you said you're sorry. Now just get over it. That's why I have a
Like
problem.
Anton
I
did
have a
Corey
problem when
Holcomb.
people do stuff like that because it goes, are you truly sorry or you just saying sorry so we shut
So
up
you
and
can
not
shut
talk
me
about it?
up.
And
Yeah.
that's what I said. And they was like, I only did it because this. No, you been did this. You must have been talking to him. That don't just happen that you heard this and you decide to go talking. You been doing this. So don't act like this is new. And it's like, are you gonna forgive me or not? You giving me an ultimatum? You
When you
put
was out here
you
having
put
it.
something in my lap that ruined a lot, and then you gonna put on, are you gonna forgive me or not? And I said, I'm not. You're rotten to me. I said, look at you, you're tainted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I looked at her. Like you were tainted. You feel what I'm saying? Like you a foul ass female. Then as you doing your separation thing,
What up, Michelle?
you doing your what's up, and you doing your separation thing, and you not with that person no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
You start to hear things around town, and the stories you just like, nigga, I don't want to hear no more of this shit. Man, make you sick. Like, oh Lord,
Cause you out going to the grocery store,
you
going to
know,
dinners,
but
and the
but you
nigga
trying
could
to
be on the
avoid, but you
sideline
trying to
like, yeah, I
avoid,
fucked that
but it
bitch.
ain't even that. You go to parties, and I'm cool. You know how my personality is. people tend to like me. And then if somebody did something foul to me and they see I'm cool, they feel like they gotta confess stuff. Remember how motherfuckers just walk up confessing shit to me all the time, like when we go around? This how a motherfucker was. They like, hey John, I gotta tell you, man, you a cool nigga. I didn't even know that was your chick, but man, she was over there with him, running through them, and you just like, you listening to, you trying to keep the game face on, but I'm 19. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm ready to cry, nigga. Like, this shit hurt. My heart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my heart. Oh, Lord.
My motherfucking heart hurt, right? I'm tripping out, right? And you hearing this shit. All the while, this person's still trying to act like they trying to get you back. And you just like, the more stories you hear, the more you hurt. The more it's this, the more it's that. And you know, when you finally separate from that person and you finally get a chance to kind of see them for who they are, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? I must have not loved myself enough.
Now imagine you just feeling like this. Kristy is exposed to the whole world
The
saying,
whole
I
world.
know your husband cheated on you, but you are an annoying
But
bitch.
that's how I felt with almost like the whole town knew that she was foul. You feel me? The whole town knew she was foul. Motherfuckers shook your hand and was in your face, was smashing your girl. The whole town knew she was foul. Or the people in our circle.
Yeah.
And yeah, that shit hurt. But I can't imagine. I can only imagine how she feeling right now. All she did was file for divorce. Didn't tell nobody she filed
Ain't
for
said
divorce.
shit. TMZ picked that shit up.
Yeah,
I don't agree with the shit that's going on with the internet about Kristy at all, because fuck how annoying she is. You didn't just cheat on your wife, nigga. You cheated on your children, and
yeah,
your children gonna feel that. If they can't trust their own father to be able to be the protector of the mother, what are you showing the kids?
exactly.
Everybody is overlooking all that for this red pill, pink pill bullshit, but the reality of it is this nigga wrecked his home.
And the reality is this: if you feel like he was emasculated, then he's one that's easy to be emasculated because ain't you a man?
Right.
Don't you go, hey, I had enough of this. We can't keep doing this. Let's do something else.
Right,
I
because
ain't feeling
he
this.
agreed and signed up to it as
And you
the
kept it
as
going.
the head of the
And you
household.
kept it going. You
Yeah,
kept it going all the way to some multi-millions in a mansion.
and I knew the females was gonna turn on her because bitches ain't shit. Bitch, a lot of the women that see Kristy go through this, they celebrate secretly because a lot of these women be the worst of the worst, and they'll celebrate you one second and hate you the next. I see it every day.
Yeah.
And I just think it's fucked up that everybody's on the internet talking about, I don't condone cheating, but no, but fuck
I
that.
don't. If you want out of your marriage, go to your partner and say that. So figure out some way where y'all can divorce. Don't sit there and go cheat on your partner and she all in the dark, don't know what's going on. And then something happens where she finds out. That's devastating. That's what we were sitting here. We just having like our random conversations that we usually have when we just lay here. So what y'all was listening to was just, a topic of being cheated on. Because I've been cheated on before more than once. And the shit ain't cool. It don't feel good. It's a hurtful thing. You know what I'm saying? And for this woman to go and have to deal with this on top of people talking shit, I can only imagine. And she ain't said a word.
She ain't said a
She
motherfucking
just trying to
thing.
deal with it.
And everybody is
And
crucifying
he,
that
and he
woman
got his goofy
based off
laughing
of.
ass running around here copping pleas.
And you know what? He a chicken shit nigga too. Because that bullshit statement, he could have kept that to himself. He could have said, you know what, I made a mistake. Me and my me and her are working through the particulars and we just need silence at that time. He said that, but not before the motherfucker decided to say, I told her I wanted to leave at first. Like, oh, you fucked up nigga, you. So now, and the narrative is going around the world like he told her he wanted it to be over. And it's like, so did Cardi B. Cardi B told Offset it wanted to be over, but y'all crucified her for fucking on other niggas. So it's like, where's the difference? It ain't no difference. You step out on a marriage, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's all. Period. Anybody saying I don't condone cheating, but no, ain't no but. But takes away from the topic at hand. I don't condone cheating. That nigga's a
Period.
slime ball.
You're a slime ball for
He
what you did.
destroyed his whole family. Now you're going to have to explain to your kids how this was so important for you to leave their mother and fuck on somebody else. Because, mind you, these are choices he made as a man. Regardless if you were 14, 10, 7, 8, you committed yourself to that woman for the rest of your motherfucking life.
Yeah.
You committed to that woman for the rest of your life. You decided to do that. You decided to marry her. You decided to allow her to make these videos of her annoying you on social media and get all the subscribers and do whatever. You signed up for that. You agreed to that. If you didn't want that, you should have stopped that. You should have ended that. But you made a sound decision as a motherfucking man to marry that woman, have kids with that woman, and do all the social media shit with her. You didn't have to do it, but that's what you chose. So in my book, I don't give a fuck what red pill's talking about over there, especially motherfuckers who ain't never even smelled marriage.
And a lot of people who are single give a lot of advice on what to watch out with women and men, and none of them have any type of example of relationships.
No.
They can only tell you cautionary tales, and that's good to an extent. But it's better to talk to people who are in marriages, who done been through some stuff, to sit there and talk to them. If marriage ain't for you, then it's not for you.
And I don't like the fact that they got all this advice. A lot of these red pill niggas, I ain't never seen them in a successful nothing.
Uh, uh,
Even with Kevin Samuels, he
uh,
had 2 marriages before he spoke out on whatever the
but
fuck he
even with
spoke out
that,
on.
a lot of these red pill dudes start getting found out that everything they talked against, they're living it.
Yeah.
They talk against you don't marry a woman who got kids, and they marrying bitches who got kids.
White bitches.
Yes, all in the snow. Don't do this with this girl because this, and you doing that with them.
What
Like
up, Dre Mike?
you
I,
goofy.
I just don't agree with that. To
I
me,
don't.
to
But you
me,
know, you gotta practice what you preach, period. And that's why it's hard for me. I'll listen to an extent to see what their take is on it, but I take it as a grain of salt because you gotta live what you talking about.
right.
And it's a lot of corny motherfuckers giving relationship advice that you never see in no relationships.
A lot of these red pill niggas is corny. You could tell like they give that where's my hug energy. You don't ever seen them with a woman that's
They
like
get at, oh, you gonna dance with him?
even Kai Sanat, he got all that money, but the money don't make your swag like
Money can't
you.
unlame you. I don't
Yeah.
care if you're Anton Daniels with his lame ass today. Lame ass nigga. Yeah, I already told my wife I don't like that nigga. I already knew something off about him. And watching him and Corey get into it tonight, yeah, use a lane and you gonna run with this and y'all gonna hear him talking like he punked Corey. No, he didn't. Corey said, say that shit again, and you didn't. You shut your little pudgy ass up. He another little weenie ass nigga that want to tell you about relationship and all this because he did it right and he did this
And he with with other women than his own wife.
Yeah, you're goofy. He's another goofy trying to give everybody
And he
advice.
got rich off of his dad passing away in an accident at work. He
From what
inherited
we
that
know,
money from
from
what
what
we
we
found
know,
out.
from
That's
what
how
we
he got
know.
his seed money allegedly.
Yeah,
So it's
allegedly.
like these niggas on the internet be trying to pretend like they something they not.
They all try to pretend like they something they not, and they not. This internet fairy tale stuff, and he almost let the internet get him beat the hell up tonight.
Nah, he knew he was safe. Cause that bodyguard ain't moved.
No, that bodyguard was shook probably too, but he knew if he'd have went outside, they would have just broke it up. But you didn't say what you was gonna say to his face as a man. So as other men who are looking at that, you's a bitch. And I don't care what he sit here and say. Any man that tries to trigger other men by saying sassy shit the way he did tonight lets me know you's a bitch.
He
Yeah,
argue with women
you
too
argue,
much.
you argue like a bitch, and real men can't argue with no men who argue like bitch because you get the shit slapped out of you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't
He could have got
advocating for no threatening to hurt and harm nobody.
he could have
Because
got
we
that
on
Zoe
this
treatment.
because we on this internet, but something can happen to you. You come at people like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish nothing happened to nobody, but you got to know you can't play with everybody like that.
No, you can't.
You can't always try to trigger people because you don't know what their mental state is. You don't know where you taking them when you say certain things like that. Wars get started over words. You get what I'm saying? People get hurt over words. You can't. Oh, I wasn't triggered. He wasn't triggered. Oh, forget what you saying. Oh, disrespect is disrespect. You feel
Corey
me?
didn't care about all the extra stuff. But he just say, "Don't say I suck dick. Say it
Yeah,
again." He
yeah.
didn't say
As a
that.
man, don't do that.
He wasn't going to repeat that. Everything else he was talking about, Corey didn't give a fuck about that
No, he
because
didn't.
if Anton was serious about that, Anton would have swung, and he didn't.
No,
And
he
I
kept
feel
walking
like,
away, acting like he want to go
and
outside.
Corey not gonna be no sucker and fall for no damn lawsuit.
No, he not, because that's the type of same sucker dudes like Charleston White and all of them will trigger men to do something, and when they get something done, they be the first ones to call the police, and
Mm-hmm.
then make a million videos of how they called the police, how they snitched them
Yeah,
out, and
Anton
they get
definitely the
goofy like
police. He
that.
been the police.
Yeah,
He been the
I
police.
don't play
All the
with none of
while
that.
not answering Corey's question about how he always talking about black folk, but he don't say nothing about his
Yeah,
boss.
and he like, I ain't got no boss. Yeah, you ain't got no boss, but you know what not to say, don't you?
Right.
Just like those who own businesses, you know what community you're not supposed to talk about, or you can lose everything you
Mm-hmm.
sitting there working for. Let's
Yep.
not be stupid. We can sit here and talk about a president, but we can't talk about a certain demographic of people.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They'll give you the chopping block real quick.
Real quick,
I think
right?
Corey did what he needed to do.
I
And
think
and
he
he
handled
he
it
stood on
well.
his
He
square.
he handled it like
And
he
I'm
was
glad
supposed
Craig
to.
wasn't there because Craig would have
Oh, Craig would have super socked him.
Craig Craig
Craig would have super socked him. He would have super socked
Craig
him.
would have wrapped him right on up in a
Yeah,
bow. So I'm glad that
and he would
cause
have told
cause
him to get it
niggas
from
like
God.
Anton, he ain't worth it.
No,
He
he's not.
not worth it. He's looking for his next viral moment, and he felt like Corey was. That's why he was on the show in the first place, cause he know what Corey bring. You know,
Yeah.
he would never be in the presence because he's had plenty of time to. He would never be in the presence of and Corey gave everybody a chance,
Yeah,
but
but he got to start being a little smarter with that too, because when you got them type of what's the gooey raccoon name that he Aries Spears. When you
Aries
got them type
Spears.
of Aries Spears type cats like that on your show, you got to do it to where he does it with the women. You know how they home and they have the debate back and forth. He got to do it like that. They can't be in your face, because people like that, I be feeling like a weasel's trying to get money.
Right.
They try to figure out some way to weasel a lawsuit or to have a viral moment so it works in his favor so he can get more money off of that. Because people like that, and we got to be honest about this, people like him and Charleston White, they need to create some kind of circus, some kind of thing for you to be interested in listening to what they have to say. They have to create a spectacle of themselves for you to listen to it. Because them standing alone trying to talk, you can't. Corey can sit on there and say whatever he want to say, talk about this because he's got a different perspective because he's in the business.
Where do Anton live again? He
He
said
said Detroit.
Detroit.
He said he in Detroit and don't know nobody who went to fucking jail, but he live in Detroit and don't know nobody who's ever been in jail, and he live in
They
Detroit.
both have a lot to lose because they both got money. I don't believe Anton got
I don't
money
think
like
he
that.
got money like y'all everybody be thinking
I
he
don't.
got
I
money
don't
like
believe
that.
it. I believe he's a really good finesser, and I believe any man that's comfortable with another man saying, "If you was in jail, I would have took your booty," and it's just that comfortable and can just swallow hard,
Yeah.
is a very interesting individual. That's my opinion. I think any man who could just sit there and another man could say, "I could have took your booty. You cute."
And you
That's
looking at and
very
your glasses start fogging up and you looking around. Get out of here. You knew what you was doing tonight because you knew that they was gonna break that up. You also know that's somebody's show. They not trying to do that. Also, he already had a lawsuit with Ari Spears when Zoe put them elbows on him.
right.
He already had to fight that and got into it with Zoe behind the stuff because of what happened with that. So I think Corey composed himself a lot, but he knew what not to say. He punked Anton, and Anton can say whatever he want to, but real men sit there and we watch that. You got punked. You was out of line for what you said, and you thought if I say sorry, then move on. No, that's not how it works. It felt like Corey was arguing with a bitch.
Yeah, it did. But
Anton ain't got really too much to lose on nothing. All this stuff brings him more views. All
that's
these
true.
cats be doing this shit.
That's
What
true.
he really got to lose? What he
Yeah.
got like chef built? He got cooking restaurants and all this other goofy shit he got going on that nobody ever talk about.
Right.
Nobody. I ain't never seen nobody do a food review of his shit, but he's
Right.
still doing
And
that.
if you are doing restaurants, you're gonna want the people to know so the people can eat there.
Yeah,
So you're not gonna be quiet
you're
about
not
it.
gonna be quiet about it.
That's a
But
public
But
business.
regardless, a fool and his money is easily separated. And also, I don't care if you are a billionaire, it cannot unlame you. We
Right.
watched as Jeff Bezos' bitch looked at Leonardo DiCaprio all in his face. And Jeff Bezos got 10 to 20 times more money than Leonardo. But she was all fondling over that nigga. We seen the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he's a lame. I don't care. Jeff Bezos is a lame. He know he a lame. He a goofy.
Yeah.
He ain't nobody that had all this game and was getting in. Leonardo DiCaprio is.
Yeah.
It don't unlame you.
That
You know what I
nigga.
mean? You can have more money than me. You still a lame. You still a lame duck.
What was it? Even with the situation, like it's a lot of those. Like Anton Daniels reminds me a lot of the Taharka Bays
Yeah.
and the other low level content creators. What up, Traisha? Why you in the dark? Cause it's dark.
Cause I can. Why your house smell like fish sticks, nigga?
Oh damn. Well, anyway. Um.
Motherfuckers be wanting to see your nigga. Go to the porn site you want something to jack off to, nigga. Like, what is you doing? Who cares? We over here having a conversation. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. You gotta look at somebody in their face. It's not the time for that.
Dredd said, "I'm not saying that they are rich, but they make enough that they live well. They don't want to mess up their brand by fighting." But Anton definitely wanted to do that on a social media level.
I agree with that.
When you're on social media, you
but that
definitely
was all
have to
the
move.
game. That was a play.
Yeah.
And Corey almost fell for it, and he had to catch himself because it's a thing about respect. And men, out of everything, we don't care about none of it. The one thing we got left is our manhood and our respect. And what he did, he knew he was poking at a man's respect. And you in his house disrespected him like that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we know you doing all this stuff. I was already looking, seeing that he been crashing out on people for the past few days and doing this.
He got to get the numbers up.
You're trying to get the numbers up because people are starting to lose interest.
He's a minstrel show.
Yeah. Charleston White do the same thing. It's all minstrel shows. Then what I don't like about people like that is that they hide behind these so-called good works. I put people through college. I gave this person. Anton was bragging about what he do for people and all this, but we don't ever see more of that. We see you on here trying to talk
And
down.
we don't see nobody speak up for you.
And
you
we never
speaking
see
up
nobody
for yourself.
speak up for you unless it's a letter.
I ain't never heard nobody say, "Hey, Anton Daniels did woo woo."
Man, he looked out for me. He did this. Bet you one person we can say we heard about, and I ain't never heard him say it, Cat Williams. I hear too many stories.
Everybody
about Cat
talk about Cat
Williams.
Williams.
How he gave people money and helped people out and
Yep.
did this for this person. He don't never say
Do
that.
it quietly.
If you're really doing that work like that, people will sing your praises.
And but this is what I like about social media. You got those losers talking about, "Oh, Corey this, Corey that." They'll say that, but when Tariq Nasheed slapped the shit out of Taharka Bay, what Taharka Bay do? Run to the courts?
Yeah.
Run to the
Run
courts?
to the courts. And they be, oh, he should have socked him.
And
Yeah,
now now they because people
I'm glad he didn't punch him though. I'm not. I hope everybody understand. I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad Corey didn't blow his cool because they could have easily went there. And
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad
Yeah.
he handled it like that.
Cause he the whole police. Y'all, I'm just trying to step in real quick because I really don't have a lot of time. I got a big event coming this weekend, so I haven't been live like I usually am. Christopher, you better not be on this live. Watch me, bitch.
Oh, I forgot about that. Baby.
You better not be on this live watching me. 304.
Man,
Don't worry, your live coming next.
yeah.
Fair use.
Hey, she probably got on there. Oh no, she don't. I got the privacy button ready.
Don't be on here. Watch me, bitch.
I got that privacy button ready.
Right.
She keep it up.
She gonna hit them privacy strikes on me. Don't worry, your live coming real soon.
Yeah.
Looking like a clown in court.
Yeah, but I just like on the topic though about them being married, it sucks for her.
The 14 being with somebody for 14 years. And that's the only man you've known, you've been loyal to. She kept herself together.
Yeah.
She wasn't out there looking like a boar's ass. Like she was really put together. Doing that and then being humiliated online while this nigga is sitting back and watching. and seeing things going all in his favor, in my opinion, as far as how
Yeah.
social media is turning on this woman, it's crazy work to me. It's crazy work.
Yeah, it's crazy work to me.
It's crazy work. And I'm like, I see everybody kind of making excuses like, well, they've been together 14 years and he shouldn't have married her. He should have did her like every other nigga did. Did a trial run for 15 to 20 years and have her as a fucking baby mama.
But even as that, it's that, you been wanting to end it. What made you want to end it is what I would look at. Okay, you felt emasculated as a man.
That's what social media is saying.
Okay, well then I don't know. Him been wanting to end it, been wanting to see what it is outside of that. Is that the only female he's ever known to?
I don't know.
Because I don't know. Men have weird reasons
And
when
then
this happens
we
too.
always forget the midlife crisis discussion.
Yeah, I just want a motorcycle. That's about it.
This nigga.
I'm about to get me a motorcycle. That's
we
it.
we always forget the midlife crisis situation.
We do, but I ain't gonna want to go jump into some. But I'm different.
Right.
I'm not looking at, oh boy, look at this ass here. No, I'm about to see what it do.
and,
I
and
just
and
don't.
men are more desirable when other women when a woman when they see how a woman is being
Yeah,
treated.
did you see how that woman followed me in the
Talking about you
store?
smell. She said y'all both smell like vanilla because she didn't want me to super sock that bitch in her chin. That's
She
why she
followed me
said
in. I
that.
was like, oh.
I seen her looking
I
at
was
you
like,
walking towards
hey,
you.
I glanced at you. I see your eyes cut at me. I said, oh. I made a beeline, nigga. I was out of there. I was out of there.
And you do a kick flip. No, but I bet you your daddy like laying next to you with baby oil and shorts on, nigga. I'm
That
sure it
wasn't
all.
Diddy's son.
He,
That wasn't Diddy's
I'm
son
sure it'll
starting.
all could eventually come out. And she's still not saying nothing. Everybody's speaking for this woman.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. And, okay, he felt emasculated, but nigga, you partaked in that money. You bought everything you needed to buy, all that stuff. Yeah, but you partaked in all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So I guess I get it, but I don't get the cheating part. You should have at least separated before you decided to go step out on your marriage.
Streets ain't gonna treat him kind,
No,
just
they
like the
not. They
streets
gonna
ain't
eat
gonna
him up.
clean.
Whatever females see, whatever little money he get, they gonna get that.
Yeah,
They gonna get
the
that.
streets ain't gonna treat him right. Right, you ain't had no loyalty to shit. Not even just your wife, nigga. Your children. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's the Danica right. Women desire men who are already taken because they see how the man is treating the wife and they want to be in that spot. Yeah, they want to be in that spot. It's real bad. Someone was thirsty after you. My
Yeah,
husband always get females looking at him. He always get females looking at him and walking up on him and
and I'm
trying to get the
average.
eyes.
I'm basic. I ain't.
My husband is handsome, yes, but she's like, y'all smell like vanilla. I was like,
She
damn.
look high.
And dusty. She had red mixed up with that hair had to come out.
Hey,
I
I
was just
ran
like,
because I
God
seen
damn,
her look
bitch.
at me, and I felt like she was
That
trying to
bitch
float
stomach was
towards me.
ashy. I was
I
like,
didn't
oh
check
my
out like
God.
that. Whatever you seen, I didn't. I'd be trying not to look at nobody and keep going.
Right, and she was high than a motherfucker.
She was high. That's all I could smell it on.
Michelle, I told you when I went to Jamaica, I couldn't leave him alone for 5 seconds. I turned around and it's a bitch asking, "What you doing out here?" They throwing it
Oh,
at
when
him.
we was in the pool, huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
she was on
I was
you
doing my
tough.
water
I was
aerobics.
watching you do wild rolls while I was
She was
drinking. I
like,
was just having a
"Can
good
can
time.
can you take a picture of me?" Just thirsty as
I
hell.
was drinking, minding my business, dancing to the music in the pool, having a good motherfucking time, and then I
You know
guess
what though? That was my bad though because I went to the store looking like nothing. If I would have went to the store looking like something, that bitch wouldn't have been that comfortable to even speak up or say a word. She was trying to see
you
if she
know
could choose.
that's another thing too that we need to say with certain women and men with it. When y'all step out and look like something.
Yeah,
Don't
I just stepped out
even
like
if you dress a little basic, still look like something because
I gotta
women
get,
do be.
but in my defense, I ain't got no clothes, y'all. All the clothes, all my larges don't fit anymore, so I gotta get
I told her to order stuff. She
mediums.
playing games,
I
y'all.
gotta give me
It
some
ain't like we ain't got the money for it.
mediums.
She just bullshitting.
I am
You
bullshitting because I
bullshit.
don't know what to wear.
That's on you.
I
I don't know what to tell you.
I gotta get schmediums.
I done bought
Do
me
you
some
watch
gear.
Girl, Triesha, girl. I
What
do
happened?
watch Latryguy, and I seen the shit with Orlando
Oh, I'll be
Brown.
watching me some Latryguy. I
I
showed
got the
her.
fact that Orlando Brown is trying to sue because he got some dusty ass
Cause that
chicken.
food look nasty as fuck. That look like church food. Y'all know exactly what I mean when we having them potlucks at church on the first Sunday. Y'all know exactly what that. And Miss Patterson made that ashy chicken. That's what
Oh
it looked
man,
like.
Orlando Brown gonna have to clean that up.
That chicken had feathers in it still and everything. And then when he was telling him about it, dude looked all salty. Like, motherfucker, you know your food nasty. Y'all just threw some
Y'all
shit
gotta stop
together.
playing it in people courthouses,
You
man.
playing
Y'all
with
gotta
people's
stop playing.
plates. Playing with people's emotions with their plates. Boy, you
It's
crazy.
the same thing with Keith Lee. It's just like these people
Yeah.
gotta clean this shit up when it comes to these content creators. Not all of them coming in there trying to do you dirty. They actually trying to help you out. Because I
Real.
had no idea Orlando Brown had any type of chicken spot until the
But you know
Try
what?
Guy
The
said something.
try guy should have known that was a sign the first time when he went out there and them chicken shit niggas didn't hit him up with nothing. They was like, I can't even find him. We just gonna do some stuff out there. You should have never went the second time. But he did it right because he didn't let them pay for his flight. He flew himself out there. And then he paid somebody else to go get the plate because he wanted to see what the regular stuff looked like. He did it all legitly. And homeboy trying to sue him for using his name when his name is
I think
literally.
that I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think it's Orlando Brown. I think it's the brother doing all that shit because his feelings got hurt.
Yeah, he
But
looked like his feelings was hurt.
if you're gonna use your brother's name, because we already know siblings, some siblings are bitches like that. If you're gonna use your brother's name, make it look good, nigga. If you don't know how to fry chicken, learn how.
Yeah.
And he
I
tried to
think it
help you
was
out.
constructive criticism.
The chicken was tough.
That chicken was tough. That chicken looked like it come from the mean streets of Queens,
Hey,
for real.
Jewel, girl. I know Christopher's watching me, but I'm letting her know. I was in court. I was in court. The judge let me speak in Peyton Charles' hearing. I sure did speak. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, I know y'all gonna be
Oh
waiting
yeah,
on
you
that
was
tea.
at that Peyton
I
Charles
sure,
hearing.
man.
You sure was.
The judge definitely called me out, and I definitely ran and got my wig on.
Uh-huh.
I definitely threw
All
the
this
rig.
while I was asleep.
All
I
this
ain't
while
know
my
what
husband
this.
sleep, get ready for work. I ran in there, slid in. Y'all seen Risky Business with Tom Cruise? When that nigga slide in with his drawers and the glasses on, I slid in the bathroom, threw that wig on, straightened it up,
You had some risky
and I
business
said,
in
"Yes,
all.
Judge, I'm here.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
here."
That's hilarious.
So I got tea on the Peyton Charles hearing on how Christopher is trying to silence me because I'm exposing her lies. Y'all gonna laugh y'all motherfucking
Oh man,
asses when
yeah,
y'all hear
that's a
this
story to
story.
tell. That's for another time.
That's for
Though.
another day though.
That's
I
for
got
another
y'all.
time.
That's
I
for
know
a
y'all want
whole
to hear
nother
that. That's
live.
good.
I
It was good.
I got shit to do this weekend. After this weekend, I got y'all.
on, full-
I got
full-
y'all. But y'all
full
knew I
speed
was gonna
ahead.
stand on business. I wasn't gonna leave the hearing.
Shout out to Peyton
Yeah,
Charles.
shout out to Peyton Charles. Okay, ride or die.
Yeah. And shout out to them for
And even shout out to you, Musty Bitch, because that was fun.
Yeah.
Looking like Ronald McDonald herself.
Oh man.
Yes, it was under season and hard to pull. I said the chicken's still alive. Oh Lord,
Yeah,
not the
that
chicken
chicken was,
still
that chicken
alive.
was doing backflips on that damn plate, boy.
And it's like your brother's Orlando Brown, so and he has like somewhat of a following for the crazy shit he's doing, and you not even coming with it.
And he was trying to put a light on there. I like the food reviewers because especially when they're honest. Then when we go out there, I'll be like, hey, you remember because we went to the one Latryguy had
It was
over there.
okay.
It was pretty good. The Kool-Aid was sweet as hell, but
It was
it was
okay.
cool, but it was good. It was good. Now, the one person I don't trust is what is it, Dame?
Dame drops.
I
Oh
don't
my
trust him. I
God.
don't
Every
trust his-
time
I
I
don't
eat
trust
something
him.
that Dame drops say is good, it's
It's
ass.
ass.
It's disgusting.
It's ass.
I watch Dame drops to know what not to eat.
Yeah,
That's how
I
bad
watch
that
him to know
is.
what not to eat. That's
When he
exactly.
say it's good, it's nasty.
Them
When he
Taco
say it's
Bell
nasty,
wings,
it's good.
he was like, oh, he was orgasm on
No,
himself,
no,
rolling his
no,
eyes?
no. It was the Taco Bell wings where
Yeah.
he said it was nasty, and then he was like, "These ain't nasty."
No, it was. I thought which was it that he was like, oh, it was all it was
No, he
good.
was talking about the sauce.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
said
that's
the
sauce.
sauce saved. That sauce was
That
disgusting.
hot mustard, honey
I threw that
mustard.
shit out in the parking lot where it belonged.
How a chicken wing cannot be pulled apart? Never seen it.
I ain't never seen it either.
He said that's an insult to clowns.
Uh,
Man, she was up in there looking all crazy, big in the face and shit, with her moon pie face. And I was just looking like she had a weak ass bob wig on. I was just like, oh, bitch, this how you coming? Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing because I definitely was in my moo because I did not expect the judge to call me.
yeah,
But
you was shouldered and face
I was
up.
just shoulders up.
All
You
they
know what
see
I'm
was
saying?
neck
All
and
they saw
head.
is neck and head. Fuck it. I wasn't about to run away from it. The judge had questions for me, so I answered the judge's questions.
Hmm.
I know she thought, oh, the judge called. Yeah, and did.
And did.
And did. I got a little respect too. A little respect. Me too. I love Latryguy, especially when his mom be cooking and his cousin be doing the reviews too. They have fufu. Yeah, that
Yeah.
nigga cousin be eating the
Hey,
fuck
the
out of
cousin
food.
just be wanting to
That
eat.
nigga just.
He be like, let me try it. He be, you gonna eat it, brother. You gonna eat it. He don't eat fish though, cause he's allergic to shellfish, so he can't eat the fish. And it was good he didn't go, cause they was making talks like they was frying that fish in the same grease they was frying that
And
chicken.
his allergies may be worse
Oh,
than
it might be super
worse
worse.
than
I'm
yeah.
glad he didn't try that chicken. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like Latryguy
Cross
guy. We've been
contamination.
watching him since he started.
Yeah,
Since he quit his job, he had a great job. He's
we
getting
seen that nigga
200,000.
get big back and lose all the weight.
Yeah, and get a little bit chunkier again. We
Mm-hmm.
watched all. I be watching him.
Now, Latryguy said he gave him mad praise about batter, but he got to find a way to keep it on the chicken. Right.
Yeah,
Nigga,
it
use some
he
egg
did.
yolk or something, nigga. Like,
Yeah, wet and then dry batter or something.
yeah, wet
So,
it, dap it, wet it
yeah,
again.
and then your
That
oil
grease
too
must
hot.
be too. I
And
was just
your
about to
oil
say
too
that.
fucking
I
hot.
was
That's
just
why
about
that shit
to
wasn't.
say
And
that.
that shit wasn't staying on. That grease too hot.
I was just about to say that.
And
I
your
was just
fry
about to say that.
time wasn't long enough because if you got the grease at a good temperature, you put it in there, that shit gonna float to the top, and that's it. It's gonna float to the top, and it's gonna brown up. And
That
you
brother
good.
looked like a straight clown talking about some suing somebody.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it was funny because it reminded me of Christopher because they all do that. Take this down, I'm gonna sue you. Here's a cease and desist. Now I'm gonna take you to court. Here's a complaint. All
Yeah.
PDFs.
Yeah, he had a whole PDF of it.
Oh my god.
I was like,
I
you
was
ain't
like,
about to
y'all
win. You're not
motherfuckers.
about to win nothing. He can give his honest review. And he went in there and talked to you about it. He didn't lie, didn't sugarcoat. He let you know, hey, that wasn't good. He should have known the first time when they did him like that.
That's
He shouldn't
just
have went
some
back.
hood booger shit.
Yeah, and then it wasn't even really his restaurant. It was like a ghost shop. It was like a pop-up shop. It's like he was sharing it with whatever that fish fry place was.
Oh nah, that
So it
ain't.
wasn't like his stuff. It was almost like they were sharing it, sharing space. So that was weird too.
It reminds me of what you said about people as far as like their product and how they treat their
Yeah.
customers like crackheads and
Yeah, they act like
fiends.
they serving dope over there. When you serving crack, you don't care. They all gonna come get it. You can punch a dope head in the face, and he come back an hour later with more money, talking about, please, can I get another bag? You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
that's how a lot of people be treating their businesses like the customers are crackheads. You just take whatever we get. You'll be back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to food.
He
Like,
told him point blank, you need to improve your craft. And you know why he had to tell him that? Because they weren't serious about it.
no,
Some of these
no.
celebrities, A list, B list, C list, D list, not all celebrities,
Yep.
but some of these celebrities feel like their name is enough. And it's not. Yeah, your name could bring in the customers, but can your craft keep them? You know what I'm saying? Can the product keep the customers? They didn't consider that. They didn't give a fuck about that. Too many cooking videos that you can't learn how to cook. Exactly.
Yeah.
They playing with people, and then you doing it with food. You know how black folk are with food. We don't play about food. Food can make you
Especially
healthy.
chicken.
Yeah,
You play about
food
no
can make you
fried
healthy.
chicken.
Food can make you sick. We don't play it. No, you. Mm-mm.
Especially about
And the
fried
feathers
chicken.
is on it. You
Yeah.
ain't washed that chicken.
No, you didn't wash that chicken. You didn't pluck it right. You probably didn't you probably didn't season it, let that season sit long enough. You probably just went in there and bought you some bullshit
Just
chicken and
doing
just
shit.
doing shit. You in there just wasting time.
It's easy to learn how to cook.
It
Listen,
really is.
out here in Cali, it's a whole bunch of Hispanics and Asians who own a lot of fried chicken spots out here.
Yeah.
And they got the recipe and the batter and they fry that chicken and it's good.
And you'll
Business
see
is
a
run.
line of black folks out there
Right.
getting
You
it,
go,
boy.
there's a fish fry place over there next to this black owned hair place that I go to. Cause I try to support black businesses as much as I can, but right across from it is a fish fry, nothing but Mexicans. Man, it be packed full of black folk
Oh
buying
yeah,
it.
them Mexicans know how to fry
They
some
they know
fish.
how to fry some
And them
fish.
shrimps be so jumbo. Oh, I love me
Yeah,
some fried
they fry the
shrimp.
chicken for you. It's
Oh
really
yeah. Oh,
good.
it's
So
good.
it ain't that you know how to do it. You just tried to use your brother's name to get rich for a little bit and wasting food,
Wasting food,
poisoning
about to
people.
make people sick.
Yeah, that chicken looked like it made somebody ass
Hey, when he
bleed.
tried to break it, I said, "That's some tough piece of chicken right there." He was like, "Ugh." It was like,
That shit was a
wow,
weapon.
yeah. I'm
That is
surprised
crazy.
he still tried to eat it.
Have y'all tried Jim Danny? Sometime they chicken be too salty. I ain't never even heard of that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of
But
that.
I don't be I rarely be in the not Long Beach area, but Lakewood area.
Yeah, I don't really be in Lakewood.
I don't be in Lakewood
I don't
like
really
that.
got nothing in Lakewood
They
that
got
big
a
deal.
mall out there and
We
stuff. They got
probably
a
need to
little,
go hit Lakewood one time.
but it ain't, it's cool. It got a
Yeah,
little few things out there, but I don't be that out there that way like that. I think I ain't been there in fucking.
I know. Didn't they have a mall where we going?
Yeah, they do have a
I
mall.
want to go get some hats
Remember,
and
that's where we
scarves.
went to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Did I buy that Laker outfit off that motherfucker? Is that where I got the
No,
Laker outfit at?
no, you got the Laker outfit in Ontario, nigga. We going to fucking Northern
Northern
Cali,
Cali, but I
nigga.
still want to see if they got some hats.
All they got is Northern Cali shit.
I'm gonna see what they got.
Remember when I went in the mall and I seen that shit? I was like, none of this shit
I
look like
told you,
some
and
shit I
everybody
would
had them
wear.
Edgar headcuts.
Oh my god.
They all had the Edgar. I was like, oh yeah, this Northern Cali for real. They got the Edgar.
Yeah, the Korean fried chicken. Yeah, they
Yeah,
cook their ass off. So
they learned that shit from
so
us
Orlando
anyways.
Brown brother, like he
Yeah,
don't even know, like this is bad business. This is bad business.
it really
You
is.
don't and you gonna sue him because you ain't like what he said about your food. That's not how the law work.
Yeah.
That was his opinion. You can't sue nobody for their
And
opinion.
you know what he could have did? All right, worked on it and then called him back out to retry it, and that would have helped
That would
almost
have
like a
saved the business,
rebranding.
but that's too much. That's
That's
too
too
much hard
much. He could
work.
have been like, "Hey, we understand you didn't like it,
It
but
was
we
like
worked on the
hard
recipe.
work.
Yeah, come back out here. Please come out here and try this. We really got it popping."
Yeah, that's I like Lakewood though. It's nice out there. I just don't be around the area a lot. I learned how to cook at 13 years old and I got books with recipes and got videos on TikTok of food I cook. I got more views for taking pics of the food I cook other than do my other videos. Well, I mean, it's simple. I learned how to cook a lot of shit off of looking at TikTok videos and YouTube videos. It's not
Oh
like
no, I've been cooking since I
just
was
got
8.
yeah, you got to follow the instructions. But y'all, I did not realize it's 12:13 in the motherfucking morning.
Oh
Um,
shit! It sure is. I gotta go to work.
yeah, so I'ma holler at y'all later. I'ma
I'll
keep
holler at
y'all
y'all,
updated.
man.
I
Yeah.
gotta get ready for this weekend, but as soon as I'm done, I got y'all. I got some lives coming, videos coming and stuff. I just wanted to touch on
Definitely.
a few of those topics that
Yeah,
we've been
especially
seeing.
that Corey Holcomb shit that just happened because that's about to go viral in the morning.
Oh yeah, it's about to be
Everybody already
everywhere.
dropping videos. That's
It's
gonna go
about to be
viral.
everywhere. All right, y'all. We